Colorado's 38th case of possible coronavirus is ID'd in Summit. Phil Lindeman, Krystal, 93 News. Local health officials are investigating a possible case of coronavirus in Summit County. This from Centura Health. A patient came to St. Anthony's in Frisco yesterday with respiratory issues and recent travel to Italy, where news agencies confirm more than 3,000 people have contracted the virus. Local officials are working with the state now to run tests on the Frisco patient. Since January, 37 other Colorado residents have been tested for coronavirus. None were confirmed, including another at Summit Medical Center this Tuesday. Aaron Parmet, infection prevention manager at the Frisco Hospital, says they've been training since January to identify and contain possible outbreaks.
If it were to become completely uncontained, then public health has great tools. We use the term mitigation, and that's to slow the spread and prevent it from becoming something that is very harmful.
Stay tuned for the latest. Summit County health inspectors have been to 73 out of 435 local eateries this year, including school cafeterias and convenience stores, using a new point system to evaluate issues like raw meat storage, refrigeration, and sewage. 16 out of 73 passed with flying colors, earning fewer than 3 violations, including Sunshine Cafe, Sauce on the Blue, and Fifth Avenue Grill. 12 had enough violations to earn reinspection, and just one, Doma 1898 in Breckenridge, failed. Dan Hendershot with the county explains what happened next.
They addressed those concerns immediately on the spot, and we allowed them to stay open, and then we did a follow-up full inspection. I believe it was 2 days later.
Doma's score at reinspection was 11, a 100-point improvement. Other violating restaurants include Arum in Breck, Hacienda Real in Frisco, and Pioneer Crossing at Peak 7, all of which passed after reinspection. Communicable disease like the flu and coronavirus are top of everyone's mind this spring, and Hendershot says the primary goal of every restaurant inspection is public health.
That's something we're very cautious with. We know that has a big impact on the facilities, the employees, but we are responsible to the consumers as well.
Restaurant inspections are published online for you to read on the Summit County website. Read the comments at the bottom for an overview of violations. Tomorrow is opening day of the annual Colorado Snowcat Jamboree, when dozens of vintage, privately owned snowcats gather on Vail Pass. Owners come from across the U.S. for camping, cat skiing, and more, like a snowcat hill climb. Organizer Aaron Tucker tells the Colorado Sun that Colorado is a hotbed for vintage and custom snowcats, estimating upwards of 250 private cats here, 20% of the 1,200 total vehicles nationwide. The Snowcat Jamboree is tomorrow through Sunday at Vail Pass. Stop by and say hi. Avalanche danger is moderate again today at all elevations in the Summit-Eagle County zone. Temperatures will flirt with the 50s today, and your problems are spring-like. Persistent slab on all aspects at and above treeline, and loose wet avalanche at and below treeline. In sports, the Avalanche lost to the Ducks last night, 4-3 in overtime. Today, the Nuggets play the Hornets at 5. And in local sports, brought to you by Wilderness Sports in Dillon, it's the lull between winter and spring sports season for Summit High Tigers. Boys lacrosse kicks things off this Saturday when they head west to Grand Junction for scrimmages. Girls lacrosse and soccer, baseball, and track and field get going next week. Phil Lindeman, Krystal, 93 News.